started yet?
I'm starting the process. Hello, how are you guys? Welcome. Thank you for joining me for my Facebook Live. And I just wanted to reintroduce myself. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Ayagari. I'm a pediatrician in the Wilmington, Delaware area. And I've been practicing for about 20 years in inpatient and outpatient pediatrics, hospital setting, and private practice. And I have recently joined Rodox, the telemedicine company with Dr. Tisha Rowe. I have licenses in several states, which is Delaware, Pennsylvania, Texas, Utah most recently, Florida, Virginia, and Nebraska I'm working on. So anyway, I'm going to be reaching across state lines to help a lot of families outside of the local area. In my practice, I've been noticing that a lot of kids are having a tough time because nowadays there are no sports that are being conducted regularly for their fitness. It's hard to go outside. It's hard to go biking. You know, the heat on top of everything is pretty intense. And with the pandemic, you can't really get together with anybody and life gets quite boring. So what do people do? They sit around, they are on the computer, they're more sedentary on their phones, laptops, TV. And what do? Naturally, you start snacking when you are bored. You eat even when you're not hungry. So when these kids come in, due to boredom, etc., and just lack of any physical exercise, unfortunately, the weight curve is increasing. There is a steep rise, and it's happening across the board, adults, kids, etc. So I felt really bad because some kids, their neighborhoods are not the safest. They can't go outside. They live in apartments. They have limited space. I'm fortunate that we have some space inside and outside to keep up our fitness, but not everybody is in that position. So what I thought I'd do is I said, okay, I'm in a confined space. What do I do? What can be creative? What do most people have in their homes? So I walked into my pantry and I started looking around and I realized I could use the foods that we buy as small weights. So these black beans, Goya beans, they're about 1 pound cans. And you know, while you're sitting, you can do simple things like bicep curls, overhead presses, you know, doing some shoulder exercises. You can do tricep presses. You get the idea. You can still work your upper body even if you're sitting down. Then I thought, hey, this 1 pound, it's not challenging me. It's not too easy. What do I do next? So I went back in and I found some seltzer water. My husband's bottles of seltzer water is about 33 ounces, so about 2 pounds. So that's another thing you can use instead of, you know, having excuses like, oh, I can't go to the gym, I need fancy weights. You actually don't. You can actually do a lot of things in your own house using objects in your house. So I thought, okay, this is good, but gosh, I still need a challenge. 2 pounds isn't doing anything for me. So I went back to the pantry, and like many families, we have some large, bulky items, and I found a 10-pound bottle of oil. It's about 10 pounds. So I thought, what can I do with this? And this is what I came up with. So I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. You can do something like overhead presses, triceps, your bicep curls, and the same exercises I showed, you know, in each hand within reason, you can do this. Also, I like doing lunges with, in the gym, I used a kettlebell, but this right now is my new kettlebell. So you can do lunges going across the floor, maybe alternating arms and legs to get a good core workout. So you can do repetitions of that. And of course, what are you missing? You're missing the cardio. So I thought, what's cheap, easy, and within limits? And I thought a $1 jump rope does the trick. I remember as a kid, we were always outside jumping rope. I was never good enough to do double dutch, but I could hold my own at the jump rope, so I'm going to try this again, so don't laugh. Ah, okay, good. Worked out. So one or two people can enjoy that. And I'm a child of the 70s, so we spent hours playing hula hoop, which is great for the torso area. So this is something you can do again while watching a show, talking to a friend, you know, or just do it for fun. So if you guys have any additional ideas or comments, please comment below. Would love to hear it. And I thought, okay, this is all well and good, but you're by yourself. It's not very social to do some of these exercises by yourself. So again, I looked around, I went to the kids' closet, and I thought, oh my gosh, Uno cards. And I thought, what can you do with Uno cards? So what you can do is you can pick a color. You write down the exercise that would go with that color, and you can pick a time of how much you're going to be doing these exercises. So my kids have graciously accepted being the role models and demonstrators of a new way to use Uno cards. So I'm going to step out of the way and let them demonstrate.
So we decided that the red card will be 10 jumping jacks, the yellow card will be 5 burpees, the green card will be 10 high knees, and the blue card will be 5 sit-ups.
All right, I'll go first. So first, I picked a yellow card, so that's 5 burpees.
5 burpees, yellow card. Thank you. Okay.
Now I picked a green card, so I'm going to do 10 high knees.
So 10 high knees, green card. Awesome.
So I picked a blue card, so that is 5 sit-ups.
All right, 5 sit-ups, blue card. Good job. And he just finished working out too.
Now I picked a red card, so that's 10 jumping jacks.
All right. Thank you. All right, thanks kids. That was awesome. Another game that you can try some different exercises with is you could have a bank of 10 or 20 exercises, and you could set up a game, and the first person goes and they could do that exercise, the first one on the list. And you keep going back and forth until you get a good workout plus a game. So you can see who wins in fitness and in strategy. So these are my ideas for doing some fitness, adding something interesting around the house, not stressing about going to the gym and getting expensive equipment. So let me know if you have any additional ideas, things that you've discovered. I think we all have a lot of free time now to be creative. And I'd love for you to comment and share. And thank you so much. This is Dr. Ayagari again with Rodox, and this is Fitness Friday. Have a wonderful weekend.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you. Have a good one.